All right, you guys, we're backstage here at So You Think You Dance Season 10. Introduce yourselves.
Makenzie, Dustman.
And Paul Karmiryan.
You're the first ones that said your last names. Well, maybe not, but you guys said your last names.
Okay, yeah.
It's all you. Real quick, so people have come up with team names. First and foremost, okay, before you come up with your team name, in one sentence, tell me what your reaction was when you found out that he was your partner.
James Franco.
I see it.
Do you see it?
Yeah.
I just
What
thought
was your first sentence?
Yes!
You were?
Yeah.
That's good.
I was excited.
Yeah. No, they actually kind of tricked us.
Yeah, they did trick us.
They put us with partners, and they were like, okay, just kidding, switch. And so we are like, oh, what? Okay, fine, I love Paul. Perfect. I mean, anyone is
Yeah,
amazing to work
yeah.
with here, so.
Yeah.
But I was so happy to
It was,
be partnered with James.
it was last second, but it was a great last second.
It's a good thing. Now, do you guys have a team name yet?
Okay, he calls me Makenzie.
Because it's Paul and Makenzie. I mean, it makes sense.
Makenzie.
Wait, Makenzie, or the other one would be McCall. No, McCall.
Maul. Maul.
Well, it doesn't really work.
See,
Both
we
of them don't
need
work
to
to me.
think.
Calls-
We need to think.
Yeah.
Mackenzie, I'll be honest, doesn't work either. So we have to come up with something better. Be more creative.
Paulenzi.
Palenzi. Doesn't that sound like a dance move? Come on, you guys, you need to work on your palenzis.
It works, yeah. Paulenzi.
Maybe you'll let me know.
We'll make it up,
We'll figure
yeah.
out. Maybe we'll make it work. And do you guys have nicknames for each other yet?
I literally call him James Franco. Like, that's what I call him.
I call her Makenzie.
I mean, I don't get a cute name. I just get my name.
Kenzie. I mean, I shorten it, Kenzie.
Oh, yeah. Kenzie.
That's cool. Kenzie, how do you feel about your performance? If you guys were the fourth and fifth judge, what would you have said to yourself after your performance?
Well, knowing myself, I felt super insecure, so I would have said, don't let it show. But with the judges' feedback that they gave us, it didn't seem like we were insecure at all. They said, that we worked really well together. We had a good connection, and we looked beautiful. So I'm happy that was said, and I'm glad that they felt that way because it was such a new style for us. So I, of course, was very uncomfortable with it, but getting the good feedback was like, whew, thank God, and we're on to the next round.
If I was sitting in on your rehearsal at the apartments, tell me what that was like.
Oh my God.
Okay, so Viennese Waltz, you're required to travel.
Real quick, I forget who was it. I have to ask my boss, but somebody called it the Vietnamese. Was that you?
It wasn't me, but I call it
I
that.
call it the Viennese.
Who was it? Somebody in our interviews was like last week was like, I'm so nervous about the Vietnamese waltz, and I was like, I've never heard of that dance. Is it like the Vietnamese version?
I said that during the. Well, maybe it was me, but I Vietnamese. It sounds like Vietnamese.
Yeah. No, you're supposed to travel, and I mean we're in this much space, so we're trying to do the moves. I don't know how many.
We're
times
hitting walls. We're hitting.
each other.
Each other.
I hit him so much. I feel so awful.
It's fine.
If you're beat up by the end of the season, we'll know.
Yeah,
he's
we'll
my
know what.
personal punching bag.
All right, you guys, and lastly, what are we gonna what's the ritual, or what are you guys gonna do next week to make sure that you guys come out just as strong? Like, do you guys have like a chant? Do you guys have like a superstition? Anything crazy like that?
Actually, for this one, we literally just held each other's hands and we looked into each other's eyes. I'm not even kidding. And we
Okay, are we dating? Let's keep it real.
No.
Are we dating?
No.
Do you have a boyfriend?
No.
Do you have a girlfriend? Okay, you're dating. By the end of the season, they're gonna date. All right, you guys. So make sure I'm starting rumors with Makenzie. Was it Makenzie or what do we call it?
It was Palenzi.
Palenzi. Okay. Team Palenzi. Make sure you vote for them and comment if you want them to date, and then we'll make it happen. All right, keep it right here. Keep on voting for Team Palenzi on season 10. So You Think You Can Dance. Thanks, guys.